For today's Sheets demo, we're going to work with creating a list of usernames and email addresses from a list of student full names. My list is all lowercase, so as we learned last week, to capitalize the first letter of the first name and last name, use $, proper, open parentheses, click on the cell of the full name, close parentheses, and hit enter, and then autofill. A new time-saving tip this week will split the first name and last name from being in a single column to 2 columns. First, I need a blank column to the right. Next, highlight the column to split, choose data, split to columns, and choose space as the separator. And would you look at that? The first name is separated from the last name. Now we'll rename that column header to first name. Next, let's create a username that is the first letter of the first name and the full last name. So use the $, left function, open parentheses, and choose the cell with Abby's name, comma, and the number 1, and close parentheses. Hit enter, autofill, and you get the result you are looking for. To combine the columns, we'll use concatenate. Choose the cell with the first letter of the first name, comma, then select the cell with the last name, close parentheses, hit enter, then autofill. And boom, I have the usernames that I needed. Lastly, to turn usernames into email addresses without having to type @d47s.org after each line, I can use concatenate again. Select the username, comma, but this time instead of selecting another cell, I'm going to enter in quote marks @d47s.org, end quote, close parentheses, hit enter, and autofill. If I want all of those lowercase, you know what to do. To close this episode out, let's make this look a little better. Select all the cells with text in them, and choose the border icon to put a thin line around each cell. Next, highlight the top row, make the fill color black, and the text white to make that column headers pop. Click View, Freeze, 1 row, and now if my list is 7,000 students long, when I scroll down, I can still see the column headers. For a little more pizzazz, highlight your columns, choose Format, and choose alternating colors, and your table is much more readable. Thanks for watching. See you next time when we talk about how to count in a variety of ways in Google Sheets. Centered? Lighting look good? There is no lighting that's gonna look good with this guy. To close this episode out, let's make this look... I didn't do that right. To close out this episode, let's take... You know what to do. That's gonna be a blooper. All right, here we go. To close this episode out, let's make a...